Do you hear me? Some years ago, I started an internet security company which in the end did quite well. At the time, I didn't receive any support from investors nor mentors, and later I realized that I would have greatly benefited from both. So that's why recently I started to invest in young companies with great passion and great dreams. When I meet an entrepreneur, I usually start by asking, what's your story? When I first listened to Linkovery's story, I was enchanted. Because behind Linkovery, there is a great idea, beautifully implemented, and with a competent and passionate team. Soon, I realized the potential of Linkovery to radically change the way we interact with web applications through the cloud desktop, and even the way users interact with each other. And after just 2 weeks, I also saw the investment opportunity, and I decided to invest. Next, you are going to listen to a small part of that story, but I'm fully convinced that you'll be as enchanted as I was. So please welcome to the stage the CEO, Mariano Torrecilla.
Thank you very much, Gonzalo. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Mariano Torrecilla, and I am the CEO and founder of Linkovery, your cloud desktop. Linkovery, you can organize, discover, and share all your web apps and websites. There are more than 260 million websites on the internet. I'm sure you don't know them all. But the average internet user browses almost 100 of these websites every single month. And more than 2/3 of these websites require username and password. That's what we call web apps. Can you imagine remembering more than 60 passwords? That's a problem. Well, you may use the same for all of them, but it's not safe. Wouldn't it be great to have a solution that manages all of that for you? Well, Linkovery is your cloud desktop, the best way to organize all your web apps and websites. With the HTML5 technology, we allow our users to access the Linkovery desktop from every device they want, from their smartphone, their tablet, their laptop, and even the smart TVs, because Linkovery is totally cross-platform and cross-browser. And you will never need to remember any password, never. Linkovery will do it for you with our awesome single sign-on feature. This is very important, for example, for the smartphone and tablet users, because it's difficult to type in. And Linkovery has also a social component, because with Linkovery you can share your web apps with all your friends. If you think your Flickr web app, one of your friends is going to like it, you just have to share with him, and if they like it, they just have to add it to their own desktop. And there is another thing. You can now discover new web apps from your friend's Linkovery desktop. So if you want to discover some web app, you just have a look in your friend's Linkovery desktop, and if you see something that you like it, you just have to save it in your own desktop. But how are we going to get money from that? Well, Linkovery is going to be the AdWords for apps. Imagine that you are a developer and you have an e-commerce site about photography. So you go to Linkovery and you say, I want women from 15 to 35, living in England and in love with photography. And Linkovery will show you the amount of users that fits with these specifications and the cost per click. Good for the users and good for the developers. But how much money are we talking about? Well, imagine that Linkovery sends a recommendation to their users once a month. We can get 1.80 euros per user per year in revenue. It's okay. But now imagine that we send a recommendation once a week, not too much. We now get 7.80 euros per user per year. That's very good. So what do we need to do that? Well, we already have some funding, some previous investors, some government loans, but we want to go very, very fast. So we need another 650K to allow us to go as quickly as possible. And there is one more thing, the most important thing, the Linkovery team. Without these amazing guys, it would be impossible for us to be here. So let me introduce you the most amazing thing you've ever met, the Linkovery team. So please come in, our CTO, Marcos. Our creative guy, Eduardo. Our amazing developer, Danny. And finally, me, Mariano, as the business guy. There is just one thing you have to remember. Linkovery, your cloud desktop, the best opportunity for your investment. You can sign up right now. Thank you very much.